All right. So this week we're starting our Mod 4 Lesson 6. Now here's your first application problem. Remember, I want you to copy this down, work it out, and on Monday we're going to sit there and have everyone compare, and we're going to have somebody share out. Olivia is half the age of her brother, Adam. Olivia's sister Ava is twice as old as Adam. Adam is 4 years old. How old is each sibling? Use tape diagrams to show your thinking. I really highly suggest you use the tape diagrams to make it a lot easier, okay? So we'll see it on Monday. Okay, the standard we're working on now is MAFS 5 NF24A. And it says apply and extend previous understandings of multiplication to multiply a fraction or a whole number by a fraction. And in real short terms, we're going to be multiplying fractions by whole numbers. Now, you need to copy this information into your notes. Lesson objective, and this is a level of difficulty 2. I will be able to relate fractions as division to a fraction of a set. And the essential question, how can I model fractions as division to represent fractions of a set? Now let's take a look at this first one. It says 1/3 of 6. So basically we're wanting to find out what 1/3 of 6 is. So here I have 6 dots. And what I'm going to do, if you notice, they have rows of 3 or columns of 3. And I'm going to split them just like this. Okay? Now the question, now if you can see, I have 1/3, 2/3, and 3/3. So 1/3 of 6 would equal 2 wholes. Now in the same thing, if I'm looking at 2/3 of 6, that's both of these. So 2/3 of 6 would equal 4 wholes. Now let's do the same thing this time, but we're looking at 1/4 or 1/4 of 12. Here's 12 dots. And if you notice, once again, I've arranged it so that I have 4 columns, 1, 2, 3, and 4 columns. So when I split this up, I have fourths. So as you can see, 1/4 here of 12 whole dots is equal to 3. Problem 3. Miss Fahm has 8 apples. She wants to give 3/4 of the apples to her students. How many apples will her students get? Okay, so I know this is basically 3/4 of 8. Now I see in this 3/4, so I know I want to make them in fours. Okay, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now I'm splitting these up into quarters here, and I can see this is 1/4, 2/4, and 3/4. So by looking at the set that I've made up, I know 3/4 of 8 would equal 6. So each student gets 6 apples. All right. Okay, in problem 4, it's saying that in a class of 24 students, 5, 6 are boys. How many of the boys are in class? Well, I can see the key here is 5, 6, so I'm going to put them in rows of 6. And I know I have a total of 24. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Now, I'm going to split these up into 6. There's 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5, 6, and the last row is 6, 6. Now it's saying 5, 6 are boys. Okay, so how many are boys? Well, we can see we have 4 in each row, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. So 4 rows times 20 boys is equal to, 4 rows times 5 in each row equals 20 boys. So there are 20 boys. All right. So I hope you see that when we're talking about fractions of a set. And just for example, if I said 1/3 of 9, I can make a quick model of 9, and I'm using thirds. There's 6, 7, 8, 9. Then when I split it up into the thirds, it's very easy for me to see how much 1/3, 2/3, or 3/3 would be. Okay? All right. See you on Monday.